Hey guys, it's Alex here from Metal Master Kingdom. We're here at the Sound Academy in Toronto today, and I'm honored to be joined by Alexi Laiho from Children of Bodom. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, good. Welcome back to Toronto.
Thank you.
It's always great to see you guys here.
Always good to be here.
So, you guys just had a in-store signing over at Steve's Music Store, and also yesterday at Steve's Music in Montreal. How'd those go?
Real good. I mean, it was a good turnout, and you know, it's always cool to hang with the fans and do what we can to hook them up with autographs and stuff. So yeah, good times.
Is this something you enjoy doing? You think you may do like more in the store?
Well, I mean, it's all about the schedules, because we got a lot of press to do and stuff like that during the day, so it depends. But I'm always more than happy to do stuff like that for the fans. So yeah.
One question I like to ask bands that have been coming here to Toronto is, you guys have played here so many times. Do you want to take us back to the first time you guys played here, like where you played and who you played with?
The first time in Toronto was 2003. We opened up for Dimmu Borgir. There was Hypocrisy and Nevermore. Shit, Never actually works. Amazing. Anyway, I forgot what the venue was called, but it was awesome, definitely. Like great, kick-ass crowd, and it's been awesome like ever since.
On this tour, you have Death Angel and Tira out with you, and Death Angel are also one of my absolute favorite bands. And last time they came through Toronto on their recent headline tour, I interviewed Ted, and he was such a cool dude. Yeah, great to talk to. Were Death Angel one of your favorite bands growing up?
It was one of those bands that I knew like a couple of songs from. I had this like mixtape of like thrash and speed metal and stuff like that, and they had a couple of Death Angel songs from the '80s. So I definitely like know what they're all about, but I don't remember any of their early albums. I just heard the new one or the recent one. Just it's pretty badass.
And hearing the Dream Calls Blood, the latest album, was that like the tipping point to say, we should get them on tour with us?
Well, it was more like, we were just given a bunch of options, who we would want to tour with, and, originally it was supposed to be Hypocrisy, but that didn't work out, and then, Death Angel basically, they were the second best option, basically. I don't know, that sounds kind of bad, but, definitely, I'm glad to have them.
So your latest album, Hail of Blood, is amazing, and this question you may have gotten a lot about the album. Do you agree on the fact that it's a return to the classic motor sound?
In a way, yeah. That's something that I didn't really think about when I was writing the stuff, but I've heard a lot of people telling me that now when I'm listening to it, yeah, there's definitely a lot of old school Bodom elements in it, but there's also a lot of new stuff going on in there too, so it's kind of like a mixture between old school, like, Follow the Reaper, and just brand new stuff, basically, for my money.
On this album. Could that be one of the contributing factors to why it's a return to the classic sound as well as produced Follow the Reaper?
Well, I mean, he wasn't involved with songwriting or anything. He just produced and recorded my vocals. But as far as vocals go, yeah, definitely had a huge impact.
So you guys must still get tons of feedback from your fans about your Britney Spears cover of Oops, I Did It Again. Did you get any feedback from Britney herself?
No, not that I've heard. I mean, I would love to hear some feedback, but I don't think she's heard of it.
It'd be funny just to see her like, metal band cover my song.
Yeah, I don't think she'll care though.
Yeah, so it must have been fun.
It was.
You guys have so many great choices of non-metal covers, but that's what makes me so great. When you covered Just Dropped In from Kenny Rogers, Look Out My Back Door from CCR. What are some other non-metal songs that you would love to cover at some point in the future?
Well, I haven't thought about that too much because usually when we pick the covers, it's sort of like spur of the moment. If kind of like a Britney song, it was just kind of looping over and over in this one mixed party stadium that we were blasting on tour bus every night, and just one drunken night we were like, dude, we gotta cover this shit, and then it actually happened.
Yeah.
So that's how we kind of pick the covers, So we don't think about it too much beforehand. But I mean, obviously there's a bunch of songs out there that we'll just we'll have to cover.
Yeah. Many fans are also wondering what's going on with the Bananarama cover with Jeff Waters from Annihilator. So will it be released?
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, I really don't know where the hell it is. I mean, I thought it was going to be released on some Japanese edition or something, but it's not on that one either. So I'm thinking maybe when if Halo Blood comes back as re-release, maybe as a digital pack or something. I don't know. I mean, I'm just thinking out loud here. Maybe do like one of the bonus tracks.
How did you guys choose the Roxette cover sticking in my car?
Well, kind of the same story like how we did the Britney song. Just one of those things.
It's like keeping it fun, right?
Yeah. It's all about fun.
Yeah. There's a lot of guitar players out there who are still trying to get playing guitar and singing together at the same time. You being a singer and guitar player, what's your advice to the people that are still trying to get the two together?
Well, I've been doing that since I was like 13, so I'm kind of used to it. It's in my blood really. But sometimes, there's a song that I really actually a song or a part that I have to work at, And if I'm singing something completely from what I'm playing, rhythm wise, then I just kind of sit down and I play the riff slowly, and then I just whisper the lyrics on top of it, So that for me works real well. Just to kind of get them those two together, and then I can speed it up, and then before you know it, then nail it down.
Cool. One of my biggest pet peeves, and I'm sure for a lot of people in the metal community, is the constant elitism we're seeing with so many fans. And I guess the people who do it, like bashing bands, they try just to be cool and whatever. It clearly does not make them cool. But it's also a contributing factor to why a lot of bands aren't able to stick around financially. And they just fade into obscurity. What's your view on elitism, and what do you think we can do to change it?
Well, I mean, people are people. I mean, I don't think there's anything you can do about it,
Yeah.
And that's just the kind of thing that I don't even bother to stress about it really.
Right.
It's just it is what it is, and I mean nowadays, especially with the internet, everyone's a tough guy. Everyone has an opinion, but no one's got the balls to actually come to you and say the same shit. So.
Yeah.
But I'm not really worried about that though.
I don't know. Just there's a lot of people out there that just wish it would stop, because myself, I just wonder, are we ever gonna stop fighting or whatever? Because that's what we constantly see.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah. Well, hopefully it'll maybe change one day, but
yeah, hopefully.
Who knows? Now, it hasn't been a year yet since Hail of Blood just came out, but I know you guys are still in a heavy tour mode for the album. But are you guys getting bits and pieces together for the next album?
Well, not yet. We're still in the middle of touring, and I don't usually like to write when I'm touring. I just keep those two separate. When we're done with touring, then I just concentrate on songwriting on 100%. And when I'm on the road, same thing. I just want to I want to enjoy the touring and enjoy playing live without stressing too much about anything. Plus, just the environment, the touring environment is just so wrong for me to write songs. I know a lot of bands do it, but I just it's not for me. I need peace and quiet when I'm writing. And obviously, on tour, there's not that much of peace and quiet anywhere.
So you basically write it at home?
Yeah.
Like me, I'm a musician as well, and I love writing stuff and everything. For me, it's sometimes tough to write it at home, but sometimes if I'm in my neighborhood and I see something, it'll probably just strike me, or a riff. But then again, I'm a drummer, so
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
But it's always fun to write songs.
Yeah, definitely.
So to finish off this interview, my last question would be, after this North American tour, you guys are going to Russia for a few shows, and then followed by Australia for a few shows, and you're going back to Europe for the festival season. What are the tour plans beyond the European festivals and for the rest of the year?
Actually, I'm not sure. I think that, since we do it's like Russia and Israel, Australia, a bunch of Asian dates, and then South America too. So after that, yeah, we got the European festivals, and after that, I think we might do another tour, like in the fall, but it's not sure yet.
Nothing set in
So
stone.
yeah. So either if we don't do the tour, then we just start writing new music. But we'll see.
All right. So I guess that's all I got for you today.
Alright.
Any final message to the fans out there?
Yeah, just huge thank you for everybody for supporting us and buying our albums and showing up to the gigs and stuff. Love you guys, and see you soon.
There you go. Thank you, Alexi. Thanks so much for joining us today.
No problem, dude.
So there you go, Alexi Laiho from Children of Bodom. Check them on tour and pick up the album Halo Blood. They'll be on tour for a long time. And I'm Alex, and you're watching MetalMasterKingdom.com.